Greetings, fellow travelers. T5 the Traveler here, and we are in Colón, Panama, and we're right here at the end of the Panama Canal on the Atlantic side. I am on board the MSC Divina. I'm up on the top deck. This is deck 15. They have a couple more up top, 16 if you want to push up a little bit, but this is the best deck that you can walk the full length of the ship. So we're going to show you just from the top of the ship where the canal is and kind of what to expect when you get here. So okay, so if you look off in the distance, you'll see those big evergreen container ships. There's an MSC ship over there, and this is where they'll unload some of that cargo. If you look way off into the distance out there, you'll see a ship with some tugs on it. That's how they get out into the Atlantic right there. So this is the very end of the canal down there. This is where all of those cargo ships are going to be loaded and unloaded, and they can come down through this slip right over here past those CAS buildings, and you'll see a lot of storage facilities over here on this side. You can see that jungle landscape in the background. They've got a few hills and mountains in the valley, and that's all just rainforest. So down here in Colón, they have about 80,000 people, so it's not a huge city, but they do have several things to see. We're going to be taking a tour through the port, and we'll show you what the port looks like. It's going to get a little bit windy right through here. It's a little bit of a pinch point on the ship, and when you get into these areas, the wind really picks up, so bear with me on that. But really, it's a beautiful place, wide open. You really expect to see like a little dinky like shipping lane. That's going to be more where they've cut everything through. This is the base of the canal right here at the back end of the canal basically, and it really opens nice and wide up. They've got a really nice port and walking area off to the right hand side, and that's where the city's going to be. So we'll get around to the back of the ship. I'll show you kind of where the ships are coming out of the canal on the back side of the ship here, and then we'll walk around the other side and we will show you where the city is, where you're going to want to walk around to tour, just so you can kind of get your bearings before you get down here. And then if you want to join us for the other video just to see the music and some of the local attractions, we'll show you the food, the shopping, and all that good stuff like we always do. And I think we're gonna have a good day for it. It's the sun's shining. We're about 85 degrees. There's a little light breeze in the air, and I think we're just we got a really good day to be down here. It's a rainforest, but I don't think it's gonna get any rain today, so we may have lucked out on that. Okay, so we're just coming back to the back of the ship. This is an adults only area, so I'm not gonna film anybody, and we'll get back to the back of the boat, and I will pick you back up there. All right, so I made my way to the very stern of the ship, all the way to the back of the ship, and we'll turn it around here so you can see. So there's those CAS buildings over there. That's the canal right there. It slips in through that embankment there and those buildings, and it goes off all the way to the Pacific Ocean. This is the city. The casino is down there in the distance. This building that's kind of in this L shape right over here, and this is that area that I was talking about with all the music and shopping. They have over 1,600 different shops and vendors for you to see here, that you might be able to hear a little bit of that music. They have some local artists and musicians right when you get off the ship, so we'll show you that in the other part of the next video. Over here you'll see some more of those tugs, and then you can see how it's really wide open. They've got another slip right here where you can get out to the Atlantic right over there, and then it really just kind of is in like a U shape. And this is the actual city of Colón, and there's about 80,000 people here. It kind of almost has like a Miami or like a Cubano type Caribbean feel to it for sure. There's the main road right down there, so what we'll do is we're going to walk down through here. You'll see them getting off the ship. We'll come through, we'll check out the shopping, we'll push down through old downtown, and we'll move around, and we'll see if we can get t-shirts or something fun to have, eat or drink, or any of that good stuff. And then really it's just a beautiful area. Some of the buildings are under a little bit of construction. As you can see, some of the other cargo ship unloading side on that far side, they do a lot of cargo here. We were told that this is the second largest open duty-free port in the world. I think Shanghai, China, or one of the ports in China is the largest. This is number 2, so more cargo moves through here, with the exception of one other place in the world, than anywhere else. So that's going to be a major port. And then you have all that duty-free shopping is going to be down in here, so you can find things from all over the world at this particular port. Okay, so I think that's going to wrap up just the quick up top tour, show you what the canal looks like and what the surrounding areas. Feel free to join us for the next one. It'll be a little bit longer, but we'll show you, the shopping and all that good stuff. Big thank you to all my loyal subscribers, fellow travelers. Appreciate you out there, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Bye, everybody.